Hey guys, what's good? Just arrived at Frankfurt for the EICU thingamajiggy championship for you Pokemon, and today's not a good start so far. I checked into my hotel and everything like that, but my luggage is gone. So I'm wearing just Under Armour. So Under Armour, if you're watching, sponsor me. So other than that, I have no clothes. I have money. I guess I have to just spend money at a random place, buy overpriced clothes and overpriced suitcase. Yeah, so finger crossed. This should be only the bad thing of this whole weekend, and hopefully there's no more to come. Touch wood. Good morning. Today is the day that we go to play Pokemon European, and yeah, so the last 24 hours has been super stressful. Still haven't got my luggage, so I have to end up going to a shop, just spend like 60 euros or 80 euros and just buy clothes that I don't want to buy. And this is my outfit. Hopefully it looks decent. What do you guys think? I mean, you can't really see it, but we got this texture white shirt, t-shirt, some black cargo, because it's so trending at the moment. But yeah, so this is my first outfit and I'm not really confident in it, but hopefully it will bring me luck. You know, brand new sleeve. People, so like usually when people go to an event, yeah, they usually just put sleeve up the deck with some brand new sleeves, so it's all super slippery and for the good luck. Hopefully it's the same thing. If I wear brand new drip, I get the luck. Anyway, wish me luck. But by the way, I think the deck, I haven't told you what deck I'm playing, so I'm playing Arceus, Italian with Crobat, VMAX, and Dark with a Baby Moltres. Main reason why I'm playing that version because I was testing another version with double Baby Moltres, Galarian Moltres, of course, because the Fire Moltres suck. Crobat, because if you're playing Arceus, the best thing you do is to try rush for first turn energy. If you miss an energy, it makes your whole game really, really hard. So that's cool. So that's why we played the Crobat. Also, I was told by someone, that if you go Crobat VMAX, attach a DCE onto it, and then against a Malamar player, you go Zigzagoon on the Malamar, make it to 110, then use your Crobat VMAX to attack, so do 50 since the DCE, the Twin Turbo Energy Mother Trucker card reduce 20 damage from it, so do 100 damage because of the weakness. And then in your opponent's upkeep, it deals poison, so it will knock out the Malamar. You have they knock out the Malamar, and then they can't Symphony Ambition, so that's +8. So let's see how many times my opponent draw 5 with a Symphony Ambition against me, and how many times I have to explain it in 3 different languages. But yeah, wish me luck. I'll do like a deck profile or anything like that. Yeah, come at me. Finally came back home from Frankfurt in Germany for the EICU ICBBDDEFG event, the European qualifier event for Pokemon. Yeah, as you can tell, I didn't do the best. I mean, you didn't see my name in the top cut. You didn't see my name in Limitless. You didn't see me in day 2 or on the street, and I do apologize about that. But that's because everything went downhill for me. Okay, so let's continue. Let's drop to the story about what happened. Whew. Okay, so when we first landed, yeah, I was like, when I was on the plane, I was like, yeah, sick. I can't wait to play Pokemon. I can't wait, and everything like that. And then we arrived 30 minutes early ahead of schedule on the plane, and I was like, yes, I got a lot more time to play test and everything like that. So then by the time we got there, it was like at 1 o'clock, and I was like, okay, cool. Where's my luggage? And then I was like, where's my luggage? And then where's my luggage? And where's my luggage? Turns out, yeah, my luggage was nowhere to be found. And I was like, oh my god, this is like the worst thing that could happen. Luckily, my Pokemon card was always in my backpack. So you always should carry your Pokemon card on you at all time, or else I'd be even screwed. Okay, so I was with Carl, Luke, Tom and Gavin, all looking for my luggage, trying to get it. Thank you to Carl Blake for helping me to try to talk to these German people about where's my luggage, and my god, they were useless. They all they need to do is just check my boarding pass and check my ticket, and then they can try find what was attached to the luggage. But instead they gave us nothing, no idea. So we spent pretty much like 2 hours in Frankfurt airport, and so I was not a happy bunny. So we got to a hotel, and I unload that one backpack I had, yeah, and everything, and then we thought, you know what, I need to buy some clothes. So we went, so I pretty much just ran to the nearest shopping centre. And then when I was in the shopping centre, I didn't want my friend to wait for me for so long, because I felt like they was quite hungry and stuff, and they wanted to play test afterwards. So their plan was to get food, go to the supermarket to get some stuff so they can get ready for the next day and play test hard. Alright, and originally my plan before landing, yeah, and well, before I lost my luggage, or before I know my luggage, my plan was to, alright, go there, have some food, play test, then go for a swim and relax and cool down, you know, before a big event. And then Saturday was the plan was to wake up at 6:30 or 7 o'clock, go for a swim and shower, breakfast, and so I feel really rejuvenated. But instead it wasn't like that. It was super stressful, and I mean stressful. So anyway, so back to the main thing. They were waiting for me to go shopping, and I didn't want to be, so I thought I had to take my time. So I was like looking at the shop and look at this, I don't even know what shop it was. Yeah, I looked at it, I was like, alright, pick, and I was like, okay, let's actually try this. Okay, it's a large. Alright, try this. And I was like, no way. And I was like, in my mind, I got it. European size is a lot smaller. It's one size is smaller than UK size, because we UK are fatties. Okay, so then I realized, okay, and I was like, alright, I have no time to try out anything. Screw it. Pick this up, and I just like pick as many things as possible. And then afterwards, I had to do the cashier thing, pay up, and my card, for some reason I forgot the PIN number, because it's like this bank card, this travel card I use, and I didn't know the PIN number. I was just banking on it to be PIN. So I was like stressing on it, and my phone for some reason had no Wi-Fi or internet, so I couldn't find my PIN number. So I was really stressed, and then it started to a point, and that's when it happened. That's when I kept saying to everyone and telling everyone, I'm so sorry if I'm stressed. My luggage just been stolen or misplaced by the airport, and everyone just said, oh, it's okay, I hope you found it. So that's all the sympathy I've been getting and I needed it. So shout out to everyone that did that for me. Thank you very much, and thank you for telling me I look good for the outfit. So anyway, so we got there, picked up my outfit. I spent like 80 euros on, but then we had food. We went to McDonald's, and turns out McRibs was there, so we all had a McRib. So that was cool. Went back to the hotel, play test, but when I was play testing, I wasn't playing it as well just because my luggage. I mean, that's like sentimental value. And then I realized all my deodorant, all my toiletry, everything like that. And what was it? My European converter adapter, and just everything, all the stuff that I needed, or all the cleanliness stuff, the hygiene stuff was there. So I was not happy, as you can tell. So we did the thing, and I just couldn't sleep well just because I had no way to charge my phone. But luckily, I used my big brain and used my MacBook and my charger and used it as a a power pack as my laptop, or else would have no battery, no nothing. Okay, so then when we got then the next day, after having like a couple of hours sleep, not the best, just because I was just stressed out of this, I went to the event. Event looked massive, really happy with it. I mean, I'm sure at the beginning of this whole video you see a montage of all the stuff that was there. But yeah, event was insane. Probably like, because I played Yu-Gi-Oh back then, a couple of years ago, or ages ago, and I used to like go to European event, YCSs, and nationals, and this was by far the best event. It was so spread out. Everyone, it was just a really nice venue, and it has loads of food outlet and everything like that. So yeah, I was happy with it. Anyway, so all my sleeve and stuff was brand new sleeve was in my luggage that was lost yet. All good play tradition is always buy a new sleeve and change it. So I was like looking around, and I found it, and then I happened to found my favorite sleeve of all time, KMC sleeves. Okay. They're like the best for shuffling. It's what I used to use in Yu-Gi-Oh when I was like proper into Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, when I was the best at Yu-Gi-Oh. But now, so anyway, bought these sleeves and I was like, okay. And then I had to sat on my own in the big table. Everyone's trying to look at me, and I felt quite professional. I got my deck out, flip it face down so no one can see it, and unsleeve it face down, and then open the sleeve and face it while I was listening to my music. And everyone's just looking at me. I was like, "Who's this guy? He must be really good." And I was like, "Yeah, boy." Well, that's my mindset. There probably people think, "Oh, who's this loser? Sat on his own sleeve and face down." So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So that was cool. And then by the time I get everything done, shuffle my deck, I try to feel a bit more calmer, even though I was still annoyed about the whole luggage thing. Okay, so then ding ding ding, round start. Everyone check their phone. Oh yeah, I'm paired against this person. So my round one, I was against this girl, Leah. Bless her, she was a really cool girl, really get along with her, she was decent, super friendly. It was her first tournament, first big event, so I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, okay, play friendly. And then I realised when she flipped out her first star Pokemon, it was an Ice Rider. And I was like, Ice Rider is my worst. Well, it's not my worst. It's one of my hardest matchups, just because Ice Rider can go attach to energy, VMAX, attach a choice spell, and 280 and knock on my Arceus V. Alright, and she was going first, so that means she can set up faster. If I miss a step, then she can destroy me. Alright, so I bricked the first hand. Yeah, my hand was pretty bad, but luckily I managed to like drop a Arceus and try to set it all up. Yeah, but then she dropped a Path to Peak, and then she knocked down my Arceus V-Star, and I was like, oh no, my Arceus V-Star is gone. So now I have no attacker set up, just because I haven't had time, and by the time I tried to set up, she knocked out. And I was like, oh my god, there's no way I'm going to lose on my first round. Because losing your first round, it doesn't give you like, it doesn't bring you confidence in winning the whole event. So, and I was like, oh, and I just couldn't think straight. I think I did some misplay, but I managed to outplay her just because I knocked out the VMAX, and then I kept bossing out her one prizer so I can get around it without knocking out another VMAX, because I can't do it with my resources in the deck. But however, she should have won, yeah, if she just went get a boss instead of going for manually attach energy, eventually, so she can have free energy on her Ice Riders. But yeah, no, she misplayed on that, but thank God for that. And then I was like, okay, start playing again. I noticed the time was was like 10-15 minutes, and I was like, okay, cool. So how most people play is if you win game 1, and it's a draw, then it's always going to be the person who had won the first game, or has the game up, will move on with a win. And I was just sort of playing with her, and then since it was like 15 minutes, I try to play as fast as possible and everything like that. Where argues, but then when it's like the last minute, I realised, oh damn, there's no way of me winning. All I can do is prevent her from winning, and then that's when I went for like a Crobat VMAX as my big body, drop it Arceus V with big chomp, so there's no way of her knocking out the Pokemon in those turns. So yeah, so time around was called, and bless her, it was the first tournament, and it was pretty much a sucky way of winning, but she was really nice, so yeah, happy days. Then round 2. So that's, by the way, that's one time on round so far I had. Okay, there's gonna be more. So round 2, I was against this guy called Seb. You probably see me in the day 2 stream. He was playing Manamar. He's British. He's actually a pretty cool guy. But first game, he just destroyed me. I couldn't set up as fast enough. Manamar just went Manamar knockout, Manamar knockout, and I was like, okay, fine. Game 2. I had the Crobat VMAX combo, so I'm pretty sure I said it earlier in the video, but just in case you guys didn't hear it or skipped it, the combo consists of like 4 cards or 3 cards. You need a Crobat VMAX, you need a double Colossus energy onto it, and a Zigzagoon. So the trick is, Manamar is 120 HP, weak to dark. So you go Zigzagoon, well, Galarian Zigzagoon, ping the 1 damage onto the Manamar, so making 110. Okay, so then you have your Crobat VMAX with a energy and a double Colossus energy. So its base attack is already be 70 and poison, but since with the double Colossus energy, it minus 20, so do 50. Okay, so he does 50 on the Manamar, but Manamar is times 2 weakness to dark. So you do 100 damage, plus with the 10 damage from the ping, it'll be poison as well because of Manamar, because of Crobat VMAX effect. So that being said, in the upkeep or after your turn, the poison damage count towards it. So meaning it'll do 120 in total, plus your opponent, plus the reason why we do that in the main way is to go and play around Symphony Ambition, because apparently the poison happened not in your turn, in their turn. So I mean they can only draw up to 5, not 8. Okay, so I was doing that combo, but I think since my first time playing against a Malamar deck using this combo, or I was played a bit too eager. I mean, game 1 against Seb, my Crobat VMAX was priced, and my Zigzagoon was priced, so my 2 key cards for this combo was priced, so I had no way of doing it. Game 2 is when I was like, okay, first time doing it, and I was like, okay, this is good. And then before I knew it, time on the round, and I on time for some reason, since I just had so much going on the last yesterday and today, I for some reason just went Crobat attack and knock out the Malamar. I should have done, and I know that I knew I did this misplay as soon as it happened. I should have gone Scoop Net on my Inteleon, drop the Inteleon, evolve it, search for Marnie, and then Marnie him, and then Crobat, and hope for the best. Instead, I think it's just like lack of sleep, and I was just too much on my mind at that point. So yeah, which is annoying, but hey, I lost to a nice guy, so that's a win. Alright, so that happened. So I was 1 win and 1 loss. So I was like, okay, this is it still can be good. And then I'm playing against this guy. Did I play against? I don't know which round it was, but I played against someone. It was playing a mirror match. I can't remember who was his name. I think it might be Zapdos TCG guy, mate. No, it can't be. I must have played it. Anyway, I played against this guy. Must have played the mirror match. No, he was playing Malamar. I think he was playing Malamar. Was it? Yeah. Okay, let's say that he was playing Malamar. Bear in mind, I completely forget. It was like it was so busy for me. It was Manamar, and since it was Manamar again, I knew how to play against it this time, so I did the crowback combo. First game he just completely knocked me out. I mean, if Manamar's set up, they set up. So that happened. Then game 2, I Manamar him. I crowback him. I could have done the bad thing, which is called soft cheating, which is not / play dumb, is when you go crowback VMAX, do the combo, and make them play the Symphony Ambition to draw 8 cards, even though they can only draw 5, and then wait 1 turn, and then he's like, wait a minute, you did that, so it'd be a irreversible game state. But I didn't want that. Alright, I already have a bad, like, if I did something like that, I just have a feeling that I might just get disqualified. Okay, so to stop that, I just thought Judge, I was like, you can't do that. Okay, and so even though I could have had the win, but I didn't want to because that's just really bad on me, because I don't want to get in trouble. So then game 3, timer round was called. I did it, but game 3, I could have won if we had one more turn, because in timer round you get 0, turn 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so after his last turn, I just needed to knock out one more Pokemon. I said to my opponent, do you want to just fold to me, since I technically will have won if the game continues? So nope. And I was like, okay then, screw you, buddy. So I reckon I was 1-1-2. Okay, 1-1-2. And bear in mind, I just had 4 times on the round. Yeah, 3 or 4 times on the round. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I skipped a round. Yeah, but 1-1-2. Yeah. Oh no, that's when I play against the Zapdos TCG guy's friend, and I forgot his name. He's gonna kill me. Carol. Anyway, he's a cool guy. We get along. We was trying to play fast, but I tell you what, when you're at a big event, the main thing you want to check is always make sure you can see the timers across the venue, so you know when to give up and stuff. Okay, so that's really important about big event. It's about experience. So I was playing game 1, smashed game 1. I beat him, yeah, because I right hand him and make sure I knock it out, because he was playing a Beedrill Arceus deck with Urshifu, so that was quite cool. But the pure right hand just beat it. So I right hand it. Okay, and then game 2. I misplaced because for some reason I had the path in my hand. I just didn't drop the path. I think it's just everything just going on. Alright, that's gonna be my excuse, but it's kind of the main thing. Yeah. But yeah, so that happened. I misplayed just because I just couldn't think straight. Okay, which is, if you guys go on holiday, it's like, for example, if you guys go on holiday and you lost your suitcase or your phone or something like that, it would just make you worry and make you on edge all the time. And you try to play it cool, but you can't deep inside. Yeah, but mentally. So mentally, I wasn't ready for this event, which at the start I was until my luggage was gone. Alright, so then game 2. So as game 2 was going on, yeah, if I was able to see the time, yeah, then I will scoop up earlier and play game 3, and that'd be done. But instead, yeah, since I couldn't see it, me and him, yeah, then asked a judge, yeah, how long time on the round. He said, 30 seconds. And I was like, well, this is absolute rubbish. So we was both not happy about it, but shout out to him. He was a sound guy, really nice guy, one of the coolest guys I met in the whole event. So it was 1-1-2. So 1 win, 1 loss, 2 draw. Alright, so technically I only lost 1 game. And then I was playing, then the next round. So bear in mind, so far, yeah, out of those 4 rounds so far, I've been tumbling around. Okay, so it's stressful, I know. Okay, so then 5th round, I was against 5th round I was against this other person. I was against this Italian guy. Don't know his name. Don't want to know his name. The guy was a dick. So every time I sat down against my parent, I have a nice conversation with them. I'll try to chat with them. Nope. This guy was bold and really boring to talk to. And we're not even talking to him. He was just sat there with his face mask and was like playing against a robot. And I was like, alright mate, how you been? Yeah, good. And I was like, I hate it. I hate it when you play against people like that. So I even made a joke about he has a V-star counter, and I was like, oh, I guess you're playing Arceus there, way. And so how many mirror matches have you had? Trying to make conversation, like chat, yeah, not dead conversation, dead chat, and I was like, you know what, screw you, mate. All right, and then he was just being really arsey the whole time. He might think he's a nice guy or stuff like that, but no, he's a dick. I'm not gonna say people's name just because in case you play against him, you cannot be like, oh yeah, this guy played against you, because it's just bad. So play against him. He was just a dick. Yeah, he was just try shark you on the mini thing and everything like that. So I thought, you know what, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna try shark you as well then. And I hate sharking, yeah. I hate sharking, yeah. But if someone's doing it to you, yeah, and be a dick to you, yeah, you might as well do the same thing. Give serve a little bit of their medicine, isn't it? So he one of the things was that he had his hand face down and put a Professor Research on top of his hand, yeah. Shuffle his deck, and then he's counting how many cards I had, yeah, and I was like, oh, actually I want to grab it and put money. I said no, and then that's when he tried to argue with me, and then I called Judge over. Remember, if anything that tried to go against you or anything that doesn't seem right, just call Judge. Judge will try to help. But then Judge ruled it as a null void. So all that time, but I had to do it anyway. I mean, if you was in my situation and you needed a win and you need to get undefeated, then yeah, fair. Okay, so that's cool. And then after that, yeah, I lost that game. I was not happy at all. Just wasn't ready. Okay, and then after that, one of my friend Tom, Tom Lader. All right, so yeah, I hope you hear this part. Tom Lader. The night before the event, he was playing Urshifu, and I'd been ripping him down. He wasn't playtesting, and I was joking around that say he was rubbish and everything like that. So then when I saw him, yeah, and I asked him, "What's your record?" No, and deep inside I was like, "No way, my record is gonna be better than him anyway, no matter what I do." Yeah, I thought he'd drop by now. No, he was 4 win and 1 loss, or something like that. Oh no, 3 wins. No, it must be 4. 4 wins and a draw. And I was like, ew, why? I even said to it, mate, I thought you were rubbish. And he started laughing. We started laughing. Now, in my books, yeah, and I hope you're watching this, Tom. You're a good player. You're a good player. Okay? I know how much that kills me to say, but you're a good player. Maybe better than me. Okay, so... So anyway, after hearing that, I felt like, okay, I feel happy. At least someone that I'll travel with is doing really well. Okay, go UK. So then, cool. Happy with that. And then what else? So then, I then get a phone call by the hotel, saying that we got your luggage, and I was like, oh, okay. And then ever since that luggage, yeah, next round. 2-0 my opponent. Next round, 2-0 another opponent. Next round, 2-0 another opponent. And then I was like, okay, cool. My record at the moment was 4 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. All right. And then I was like, I need 1 more win. If I have that 1 more win, I can win. I can make it to top 128. Get my 100 points and qualify for Worlds. That's all I need. 100 points. Just 100 points. I'm on 250. Yeah, I had 250. Yeah, so that's it. So that's cool. All we need is 100 points. So 1 more win is crucial. And then I'm playing Sky, yeah, and the last round 9, around, let's say, about 7 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock, I play against him. Game 1, he beat me. He was playing like a Italian toolbox with Rowlet and Bearkeeper, and played Galarian Zapdos. It's just a toolbox. It felt like the Urshifu deck that did well in Liverpool, but it felt like that, but minus the Urshifu, I'm playing more tech card. Okay, so that was a cool deck. Game 2, I beat him. By the time that game 2 finished, yeah, it was time on the round was called. Yeah, so there was no point of having 4 turns and best out and decide the game on that. Yeah, so the 9th round, end of the round. Yeah, and so I was like, I need a win. Alright, a draw doesn't mean jack for me. Yeah, because I wouldn't get any points, nothing like that. We both wouldn't get points if we get that. So I was like, okay, cool. So I said to my opponent, you want to roll a dice for it? Okay, apparently that's really bad juju. Alright? As soon as I said that, a judge walked past and said, no, you cannot do that. Yeah. And by the tone of his voice, yeah, I thought he was joking. So I was like, alright then, you want to rock, paper, scissors for it? Yeah. And the judge said, no, I cannot do that, you cannot do that. I was trying to be nice with you at first, but you can't do that. You cannot ask your opponent to an agreement on a randomizer. And I was like, what? This is rubbish. But I didn't say it like that. And then as soon as I was in shock to hear that, all my friends came over to me. And another judge came over to talk to the other judge. And both the judges was talking about saying that, oh, these two people won't even make it a day two. Oh, they're too high up on the table. It could be completely irrelevant. Or, and it's like, what should we do? We could just DQ both of them. Yeah, if not, let's DQ this guy, me. And I was like, alright, you know what? Screw you. I've lost my luggage, yeah. I've lost my luggage. I've done appalling today, yeah. I wanted to qualify. I wanted to get some points, yeah. And now you're trying to disqualify me. I was like, this day cannot get any worse. But the judge gave me a draw instead, which was okay, I guess. I guess it wasn't a DQ, but it was just annoying because like I really needed that win. Nonetheless, the judge came back to me and said, Ryan, you're so lucky that you're such a nice guy. If it was anywhere else or anyone else and another circumstance, then I will have like disqualify you or if worse, ban you. And I was like, okay, I'm glad, thank you. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, how bad is that? I mean, how bad? Yeah, how can you get banned from relying on a coin flip or a dice roll or anything like that? Because, and I didn't know about this, in the Pokemon world, yeah, saying that you used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, it's really bad juju. Yeah, they frown upon you, because they think Yu-Gi-Oh players are disrespectful, sharking type. I mean, who doesn't shark, am I right? But we get a bad rap. Yu-Gi-Oh people count as cheaters, manipulate the rules and stuff like that. And I'm like, why people think this of me? Okay, why? But so anyway, the tournament was fun. I was stressed out at first, just because everything happened and I didn't get my points. But overall, I met some cool people. I love playing big event. Great fun. And oh yeah, we gotta show you my goodies. Okay, so we got a Pokemon hat, which is quite cool. We got a Pokemon Championship 2022 deck box. We got the matching sleeve for it, so that's cool so far. We got a metal badge, yeah. We'll never wear it or never remove from packaging, but that's cool. We got a little lanyard, the most childish pass you can ever get. This is my VIP battle pass. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really had to wear them around. We got the playmat, which is super nice quality and everything like that. I mean, like, it's thick. It's so nice, which is cool. And also, this is what I got. We got if you see it, I'll just get this out. What is it? A flute ball. Yeah. So you could say football came home. But yeah. But yeah, no, it was a sick event, happy event, well organised. I felt like some of the judges was a bit harsh and a bit dumb on stuff. I mean, I was in the tournament. It was like round 6 or 7, or 7 or 8. Yeah, I'll shuffle my deck, shuffle, yeah, and then did this, yeah, and then I place it down, and my opponent, and then the judge say, oh, you need to shuffle about 5 or 6 more times. So I was like, okay, shuffle, and more shuffle, and I gave it to my opponent, and then he was like, I said you have to do it 5 or 6 more times. And I was like, you know what? Okay, stop ripple shuffle. And then after I did that, turn around to the judge and say, happy. So to be honest, I'm surprised that you get DQ at this rate. But at that point, I had enough of it. Yeah. I'm probably good. And so yeah, cool. And let's jump onto my deck profile and see why. So here's the deck that sure won EUIC if my luggage didn't get stolen. Arceus Inteleon, this would be the deck that will won the whole event if I didn't lose my luggage. So I say, in hindsight, in my eyes. Alright. So we get the basic 4-3 line of the Arceus V and V-Star. At one point I did want to play 2 Arceus V-Star, but it's quite crucial to get it, I guess. So yeah, 4-3. Dunsparce was really good. So many people take like fighting Pokemon in their Uchifu list of random rogue deck, so Dunsparce was nice. Crobat, amazing. I was gonna cut out Crobat, but first turn energy is so crucial, and plus with the Crobat VMAX against Malamar, it's pretty good. I mean, playing Crobat VMAX is insane, just because if you Crobat V, you get your thing. Your opponent could just boss your Crobat V and knock out of Arceus, but since you Crobat VMAX, ignore that. So that's cool. DC, I'm really happy with that. Galarian Moltres, throughout the whole time did nothing. It did something, but it wasn't necessary playing it. But then again, I only played one new deck in that whole tournament, so if they knocked out this and they Drizzle, then the Moltres would have been really nice, but I didn't have to do it. So I haven't came up any matchup that where Moltres would be handy, but on paper it should be really good. So if I were to cut anything, it might be this. Galarian Zigzagoon. There was games that if I didn't prize my Zigzagoon, I would have won. So it was alright. I felt this was actually really good when I had to like ping the damage for game with the Crobat or ping it with the Arceus in the mirror match. So I think that's nice. 4 Sobble, 3 Drizzle, 1 of each Inteleon. Not a fan of this one. I'm not a fan of him, but I understand why people play it, and it's nasty. It's annoying when people use it against you. So yeah, I think the monster is almost perfect. And then we're going through the ball search. I mean the trainer card. We got 2 incense, 3 level ball, 1 power pad, 4 quick ball. I really like power pad. If you open it up, then it's quite annoying because you want to use max value of it, which is always good to maximize your cards. 2 scoop on that. I wanted to play 3. Unless I was seeing was take out the whole Crobat engine and play 2 Moltres, energy retrieval and energy switch, which I quite like. But I didn't have enough testing with it just because my luggage was missing. Yeah, okay, so 2 scoop on that, 2 ultra ball, 2 path, 1 train court. At first it was a collapse stadium, but since I'm playing Moltres in it, the train court makes sense, and sometimes you need the extra one. You need that 1 energy for the 1 prize deck or tough grindy game. So that's cool. 2 bosses order, happy with that. Sharon Cat, I was gonna play 2, but I think 1's perfect. Didn't play in the mirror match. I realized whoever it's and I quote from the great KB that in the tour this Pokemon format is quite ruined just because it feels like one person's going to play the game, the other is going to play out a brick hand or brick. Okay? And that's how it felt like most of the time. Either I brick and my opponent doesn't brick. Or they brick and I don't brick. You know what I mean? So, or we both brick. That's when it's fun. But other than that, it's nothing. So, I think the Sharon Care one then is fine. I think 1's perfect. I think 2 was a bit too many. Clara, really good. Probably like my favourite supporter played that. And Marnie with the boss, obviously. But yeah, Marnie was insane. Marnie path was nuts. Yeah, happy with that. 2 research, I was considering cutting down to 1, but then something you just need to discard your hand twice. Okay, right hand, busted card, probably one of the best supporter in the game. Yeah, so happy with that. 1 big charm, 1 choice belt. I mean, there was some time where I kind of need 2 big, well, not kind of need 2 big jump. Nice to have, but it wasn't necessary. 1 choice belt. I think having 1 is fine, because at the end of the day it's a toolbox, so why not try to make your toolbox as wide as possible. Let's see. Then 4 DTE, broken card. 4 of them was nice. 1 capture energy is really good. 5 dark energy and the 1 water energy. The 1 water energy was surprisingly game winning. It made me able to aqua bullet, because I can just go right hand it, or with the training code add it to my hands. So I quite like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and the next big event I'm going to will be going to Lille. So hopefully I need to top 8 that event to get 100 points. If I don't, then this could be the end of qualifying to Worlds. Because the reason why I was quite stressed out about the EUIC tournament, I need to make it 120, top 120, and well, got my 100 point qualifier for Worlds. But since I didn't, I came like 172 out of was it 720 people that was pre-reg. So don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure something like that. And yeah, I went 4-2-3, 2 lost, 3 draw, which is okay, but it's not the best. It's actually one of my worst in any card game. In Yu-Gi-Oh, I never went that low. It usually be like a 5 at least. So that was quite annoying. But yeah, pretty sure next. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be testing out Urshifu, just because in this whole tournament I was mainly afraid of what was it, Mew. So I played the more dark package, while I only played 1 Mew, the rest of Arceus and 2 Malamar deck, and maybe 1 or 2 Rogue deck. So I think to avoid all those bad matchup, I think I might start playing Urshifu, or practice, or aim to play either Urshifu or Mew. Mew just because it's a brain dead deck to play. I mean, you just need to understand how to play the card, play the game, and know when to go for draw as many cards as possible, or not draw as many cards as possible. But yeah, Mew I think is super simple to play. I mean, but then again, Mew can't. You might, but playing Mew, and your opponent go Path Miner, it just make you want to kill yourself, doesn't it? Because it's so depressing. Unless you don't have it out. I mean, unless you have it out, then it's back to. But yeah, so the 2 decks I'm probably going to be testing will be either the Mew deck, or Urshifu, or Gustavo Wada's Urshifu list that play the dark package, or maybe Tor's list. But obviously change some cards around, because I don't like copying card for card. I like to see it, test it, and then see what's the basic. Obviously, I mean that's how people make decks, isn't it? But yeah, and also I want to shout out to Carl for helping me to when the whole luggage thing was going annoying and I was stressed about it. He was really calm with it. Shout out to Luke, Gavin, and Tom for just being awesome. Tom and Gavin, my main guy, they're the one that made made loads of jokes about, and they literally just ripped me down on my YouTube videos. But they enjoyed my videos, but they ripped me down big. But yeah, and also thank you for everyone that said about my outfit looks pretty good and everything like that, even though it looked decent but not the best. I really need that confident boost because it was a long day for me. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.